Hey you guys, welcome back to Miss Anna's at-home science lab. I'm very excited to be teaching you this week. As always, we'll be working to earn our 5 stars. When you guys earn 5 stars, you will earn a reward. First up, let's take a look at our anticipatory set. We need to figure out what will we learn about today.
Enjoy this movie, then visit brainpop.com for much more. Man, it's been slow today. We're never going to make enough to... Whoa. I'm not sure we can actually get this baby any cleaner. Oh. Dear Tim and Moby, does it matter if I forget to brush my teeth or miss a shower or two? Why is this hygiene stuff so important? From Joy. Hygiene refers to all the things we do to keep our bodies clean. It includes daily activities like showering and brushing our teeth, and other routines that help us maintain a tidy appearance. Good hygiene is an essential part of being healthy. It's as important as a good diet, plenty of sleep, and regular exercise. Forgetting to keep clean can make growing up a lot harder. Well, classmates might start to avoid you if you're always dirty. And we all know how down we can get when we're left out. The physical effects of bad hygiene can leave you feeling even worse. You probably know how germs can make you sick. Viruses and bacteria are too tiny to see, but they're literally everywhere. There are trillions and trillions of them for every person on the planet. They're in the air and water, on our food, and all over our bodies. Not all germs are bad for us, Moby. Most are harmless, and some are even beneficial. Our intestines are home to bacteria that help us digest food. They break it down into the nutrition our bodies need. In fact, all bacteria are just looking for their next meal. Sometimes they find a feast in places that aren't so healthy. Our mouths are like 5-star restaurants to bacteria. They collect into a thin film called plaque and chow down on food particles. As they digest food, it can make your breath unpleasant. And they also produce acids that eat away at our teeth and gums. That can lead to cavities, holes in your teeth. Right. Brushing and flossing regularly cuts off their food supply, and that prevents plaque from getting a foothold. After every meal is ideal, but in the morning and before bed for sure. Be gentle and use a soft bristle brush. Remember to brush all your teeth, and your tongue too. Hitting the 2-minute mark will ensure oral superiority. It's not just about your mouth. Bacteria love any hot, sticky place, like armpits, feet, and your private parts. Paying attention to those areas will prevent them from getting stinky or irritated. You have to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Chances are they have some bad bacteria on them. Clean them for 15 seconds with warm, soapy water before you touch something else. Well, like scratching a scab or rubbing your eye. Germs can easily multiply in these places and cause an infection. That means they overwhelm your body's natural defenses. Infections can be painful and dangerous. Plus, you may need medicine to get rid of them. Yep, germs can live for a while on things like doorknobs and desks. That's why you should wash your hands regularly, not just after bathroom breaks. Use hand sanitizer if that's more convenient. Cleaning your personal space helps too, and not just for germs. Most people feel better when their stuff is neat and organized. It's just one less thing you have to worry about. Oh, right. As you approach puberty, some of your body systems kick into high gear. Your skin will produce more oils, which some bacteria love to eat. So you'll find that you really need a shower to keep from smelling funky. Deodorant can help with that too. So can washing your clothes, especially stuff like socks and underwear. The earlier you start these habits, the easier it'll be. It takes some work, but it's totally worth it. Keeping your body and personal space in order just makes you feel good. Makes you feel more confident and calm.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching that anticipatory set. Let's review the steps to testing an idea. We need to listen to the question, make a prediction, analyze the information, and check your prediction to make a conclusion. So, based on the video that we just watched, what do you predict we will be learning about today? Do you predict that we will learn about hygiene, animals, or weather? Hygiene. We will be learning about hygiene today and later on this week. Great job. You guys have earned 1 star. Okay, next up, let's look over the steps for synthesizing knowledge. We need to listen to the teacher, listen to the whole lesson, think about the information now, and then we're going to think about the information later. That will help us to think critically and creatively. Here are the student-friendly terms for what we will be learning about over the next few weeks in science class. We will learn that I can get ready in the morning and I can look and feel clean all day. I can wash my hands and keep clean to help me keep from getting sick. No one likes to be sick. So our essential questions are, what is daily hygiene and grooming? How do I have good hygiene? To answer these questions, we're going to need to know some vocabulary terms. Well, here we go. Hygiene, that is the practice of keeping clean to stay healthy and prevent disease. Then we have grooming. This is similar, but a little bit different. Grooming is keeping up with yourself to look and feel good. Fantastic job. You guys have earned 2 stars. Way to go. The first thing that we are going to talk about today is showering and bathing. You may choose to do one or the other, or one or the other may be easier for you. Both of them help you to practice good hygiene. Here are the steps that you would follow if taking a shower. This could also apply pretty much to taking a bath. So, you first want to use the bathroom because it's just kind of gross to go in the shower, yuck, or the bath, even yuckier, ugh. So use the bathroom, go ahead and get everything out of your system. Okay, and then you're going to take off your clothes and you're going to turn on the water. If you are taking a bath, you will need to let the water fill up and check to make sure that it's a good temperature. If you're taking a shower, go ahead and turn it on and don't let it run for too long, but do check that it's a good temperature before you get in. You don't want to get burnt, or you don't want it to be too cold either. That's not fun. Once you get in, you will want to scrub your body and your hair using soap and a washcloth. You would also need to wash your hair in the shower or the bath. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Then you need to rinse off. Get all of that soap off your body. After that, you will use a towel to dry off your body. And finally, you will put on new, clean clothes. Okay, these are the steps to taking a shower or bathing. So, what do you guys think? How often should you take a shower or take a bath? How often do we need to do that? And I think you guys already know the answer to this, so I'm going to let you answer this one. Okay, here's your choices. Should you only take a shower or bath for special occasions? Once a month, which would be only 12 times a year, or every day? What's the best choice for when or how often you should take a shower or bath? Every day. Very good. You may not actually wash your hair every day, but it's good to clean your body every day, especially right now when we have so many germs floating around. Great job, you guys. Okay, we're going to watch this quick video to see what if you never showered. Ugh, gross. Let's see what would happen.
Have you ever been in a scalding hot shower with a bar of soap slipping through your fingers and shampoo stinging your eyes and wondered what would happen if I never took another shower? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
Here's what would happen if you decided today that you were never going to shower again. Well, for starters, you'd stink. This one's pretty obvious, right? Dead skin, dirt, and all kinds of bacteria would slowly build up all over your body, causing an obnoxious odor. Is that not gross enough to get you in the shower? Well, how about brown clumps that would start growing on your skin? That's right, dirt, dust, or other disgusting microbes would slowly start to collect on your skin, causing brown growths. It's most likely to happen on parts of the body that produce the most natural oils. Your armpits, neck, head, and behind the ears. Dead skin wouldn't just build up on your body, your scalp would have all sorts of problems too. We call dead skin that collects on the scalp dandruff. It's a pretty common problem even for people who shower regularly, and it causes your head to itch. But if you stopped showering altogether, well, your dandruff would go into overdrive. Your hair would get oily and dirty and would start to look matted and full of knots like unintentional dreadlocks. As if that wasn't bad enough, the skin on your face would have the worst acne attack of all time, giving you terrible pimples and pus bumps from all the oil buildup. But if just being really, really gross isn't enough to keep you showering, what about the effect it has on your health? That's right, showers don't just keep you looking and smelling nice, they also keep you healthy. We're all taught that if we get a little scrape or cut, it's best to wash it off. That's because dirt and bacteria can cause an infection. But if you never shower, getting a small cut is way more likely to get infected because of all the extra bacteria crawling around on your skin. So, while it might be annoying to have a bath or shower regularly, it's way less annoying than losing a limb to infection.
Okay, that made me want to go
Now
get in the
you know
shower
what would
right
happen
now.
if you
I don't know
never
about
showered
you guys.
again. Comment below if
That
you have
would
a
not be a
question.
good choice to not shower ever again. Whew. Okay, next up we're going to talk about having a clean face. Now, if you're showering once a day, then you would be having a pretty clean face, but we can even do a little bit more than just cleaning our face in the shower. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. Here's how you would clean your face. So you would turn on the water, wet a washcloth, get some soap on your washcloth, then wash your face all over. Turn off the water and then dry your face. Those are the steps to face washing. This is where you would want to wash on your face. So you see the first picture is pointing to the forehead, then to the cheeks, to the nose. Number 4 points to around the mouth, and number 5 to the chin. So you want to make sure you get all around your face when you are washing it. What do you need to wash your face? Well, you need some soap and you need a towel or a washcloth. You should wash your face in the morning, at night, and when you are in the bath or the shower. So let's say you take a shower at night. Well, then you just need to worry about washing your face when you wake up in the morning. Or if you take a shower in the morning, make sure you wash your face before you go to bed at night. Washing your face can help prevent lots of yucky things and lots of yucky germs from staying on your body in your body for too long. And it can really help out if you have acne, which are those annoying bumps that we get on our face sometimes. Okay, next up we're going to be talking about caring for our hair. Now we all have very different hair types. Hair is a very unique thing. So there are some basic rules though that we all need to abide by so that we're ensuring that we are keeping up with our hair and using good grooming and hygiene skills. Okay, so brushing hair, washing hair, cutting hair, and grooming hair. An example of that could be braiding. Okay, when you are brushing or combing your hair, you need to start by removing the tangles. And so you would start at the ends of your hair. Start at the ends and work your way up. Now that's if you have long hair like I do. If you have real short hair, you probably don't have this issue. Okay, and then start from your forehead and brush to the ends of your hair. You guys with short hair, that's probably what you're going to be doing, is starting at the forehead and then brushing to the end. You want to make sure that you're not brushing it like this in a forward motion, because then you're going to be standing up looking all silly. You want to brush it back or down to the sides. Okay, let's talk about washing your hair. So this is how you would wash your hair when you are in the shower or the bath. First, get your hair wet. Second, get shampoo. And third, shampoo your hair. You want to really get in there to the scalp and make sure you get behind your ears. That can get really oily back there. We don't want to have oily hair. That doesn't look nice and it doesn't feel nice. We still feel dirty. Okay? Then you're going to rinse out that shampoo. Some people may need to use conditioner here as well to help get all the knots out, and then rinse again. And then you would need to dry your hair with a towel, or you could be using a hair dryer. You need to somehow dry your hair to where it's not soaking wet everywhere. Next up, we have cutting hair. Everyone has to get a haircut every once in a while. Let's read this story to find out about Michelle's new haircut. Have you guys ever had a new haircut that you were so excited about? Or maybe you had a new haircut that you did not like so much. Let's read about Michelle's. Michelle is going to get her hair cut. She goes to the beauty salon. Jessica is going to cut Michelle's hair. Michelle sits in the chair. She sits very still. Jessica puts a cape on Michelle. She uses water to wet Michelle's hair. Jessica uses a comb on Michelle's hair. Ouch! Let's get the tangles out. Oof. She uses scissors to cut Michelle's hair. Michelle's hair is now shorter. Michelle looks in the mirror. This is Michelle's new haircut. The end. Michelle did a very good job sitting and being still in that chair while she got her hair cut. Okay, we have a question coming up. Let's review the steps to critical thinking and problem solving first. We need to listen to the question, listen to all the answer choices, think about your choices, and answer the question by choosing just one of the answer choices. Okay, is getting a haircut an example of grooming? Remember that word grooming, that means it helps us to look and feel nice. So is getting a haircut an example of grooming? Yes or no? Yes, it is. Getting a haircut helps you look nice and feel more confident. Amazing job. You guys have earned 3 stars. Up next, we will be talking about teeth. We'll talk about brushing our teeth, flossing our teeth, and going to the dentist. These are all essential or needed, necessary things to have good dental or teeth hygiene. Okay? First up, we need every day, we need to have a toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss available. And actually, we need to be able to do these things twice a day, in the morning and at night. And if you have time, even after every meal. All right, here is how you brush your teeth. So the first step is you get your toothbrush and your toothpaste. That's easy enough. Then you're going to put toothpaste on the toothbrush. You will wet your toothbrush and then brush your teeth. We'll talk more about the brushing part in a minute. Then, when you're all done, you'll rinse your toothbrush off and you'll put your toothbrush away. Okay, so this is how and where we need to brush our teeth. All right, you can pretend that we're using these are pictures of your mouth, okay? So let's think. In this first picture, we see some arrows that say 20 seconds and they're pointing, okay? So it says 20 seconds up here on these teeth, 20 seconds up here on the other side. Then we need to come to the bottom, okay? 20 seconds down on the bottom right and 20 seconds on the bottom left. So you need to be able to brush that entire area. You need to get the fronts, tops, and the insides. And it also has the front teeth. You need to spend 20 seconds on the top and 20 seconds on the bottom. This will make sure that you are getting all that nasty plaque and all that nasty bacteria off. Remember, we do not want to have plaque because that can cause us to get cavities or holes in our teeth, and it can cause us to have icky breath. Let's talk about flossing. Flossing is something that a lot of people forget the importance of, and it is very important for your dental hygiene. So how do you floss? Well, first off, you're going to wind about 18 inches of floss around one finger. This says the middle finger, but I like to use my pointer fingers. Then you wind the rest around your finger on the other hand. Okay, so now you have floss around both fingers. Use your thumbs to guide an inch of floss between the teeth. So you actually want to put that floss up in between, wedge it in between your teeth. You're going to carefully tease the floss back and forth to guide it between your teeth. Curve the floss around the tooth at the gum line. So don't cut it. Don't go too hard, just gently, okay? Then we're going to hold the floss lightly. Hold the floss tightly against the teeth and rub side to side. Remember to floss the back side of the last tooth, so way back here. All right. Well, we're talking about flossing, so let's take a brain break and do the floss dance. I want to see you guys standing up and dancing.
Jack Cartman. Kids Music Channel.
Everybody stand up. Everybody spread your feet. Keep your arms straight, your hands in fists, and a little bend your knees. Slide your hips out to the left and to the right. Swing your arms straight together, side to side. Do the floss dance. Everybody's doing it now. Do the floss dance. Just get on up and get on down. Do the floss dance. All the world is having fun. Do the floss dance. Do it, everyone. Floss, floss, floss. 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 Do the floss dance. Everybody's doing it now. Do the floss dance. Just get on up and get on down. Do the floss dance. All the world is having fun. Do the floss dance. Do it, everyone. Everybody stand up. Everybody spread your feet. Keep your arms straight, your hands in fists, and a little bend your knees. Slide your hips out to the left and to the right. Swing your arms straight together, side to side. Do the floss dance. Everybody's doing it now. Do the floss dance. Just get on up and get on down. Do the floss dance. All the world is having fun. Do the floss dance. Do it, everyone. Dance by yourself or with your friends. You can do it if you think you can. Feel the beat, get in the groove. The floss dance is really cool. Floss, floss, floss. Move your body. Floss, floss, floss. Everybody. Floss, floss, floss. Move your body doing the floss dance. Children, teens, and teachers do it. If you're afraid, just work right through it. If you want to learn and don't know how, just ask a kid. They'll show you how.
It does look like flossing your teeth. How perfect. Okay. You should brush and floss your teeth every single morning after you wake up and night before you go to bed. And if you have time, it's even good to do it after each time you eat. But it's understandable if you don't. So morning and night, definitely need to brush and floss your teeth. Here's a nice schedule that you can use to help you remember to brush your teeth and floss in the morning and at night. So if you would like one of these, I'm sure that your teachers would be more than happy to print one out for you to use at home. Okay, we're going to talk next about going to the dentist. Let's read the story called Scott Goes to the Dentist. Scott is going to the dentist. The dentist will look at Scott's teeth. Scott waits in the waiting room. There are toys for him to play with. Other people are waiting to see the dentist too. It's Scott's turn. The dental hygienist calls Scott back to the exam room. Scott sits in a big chair. The chair moves up and down. There is a little sink next to the chair. Have you guys ever been into a dental office? I bet you've seen this before. The dental hygienist puts a mask and gloves on. This keeps the germs away. Scott wears a bib. This will keep his clothes clean. Scott looks up and sees the big light. The light helps the dental hygienist see into Scott's mouth. The dental hygienist uses special dental tools. She is making sure Scott is brushing his teeth, and they will know if you have not been brushing or flossing. The dental hygienist is done cleaning and flossing Scott's teeth. She is ready for the dentist to check Scott's teeth. The dentist counts Scott's teeth. He makes sure Scott's teeth are healthy. He makes sure that there are no cavities. Scott did a great job at the dentist. He gets to pick a prize from the toy chest. The end. Oh, Scott had a really nice visit with the dentist. So, is going to the dentist for checkups an example of having good hygiene? Yes or no? Yes, because it keeps your teeth healthy and prevents disease. You should visit the dentist every 6 months. That would be 2 times a year. All right, we're going to talk about deodorant next, you guys. Let's watch this really cheesy video on wearing deodorant. But you know what? It'll help you remember to put it on. All right, get ready.
Put some Dio on the video because the hits don't quit. You've waited all day long for this time of day. Your teacher says recess, finally hooray. You bolt for the playground, running oh so fast. You better hurry now, you cannot be last. The sun is shining down, you're getting real hot. You need to find some shade. Look, there's a spot. Playing is so much fun, you never get tired, but you are hot and sweaty. You start to perspire. Your arms are very sticky. You raise them up high to let them air out because your kids don't seem dry. Have you been in the shower? Your hair is so wet. You run your fingers through it. Now you have it set. Sweat is streaming down your face. It is going south. You lick the salty dampness from around your mouth. You get inside the building. You're standing in line. Suddenly your bestie friend says, I smell a swine. You sniff the air around you and raise your arms slight. Oh no, you're the one who stinks. You are full of fright. You were worried about your smell. Your kids really stink. You ask your teacher for help. This is what she thinks. When you're hanging with your friends, the ones you like the most, You don't want to smell because they will think you're gross. Put some Dio on the BO because the pits don't quit. Put some Dio
All
on
right, guys,
the
those are
BO
gonna be stuck in your
because
head
the
all
pits
day, I
don't
promise
quit.
you.
Put
But
some
it got
Dio
the point
on the
across.
BO because
We
the
want to put
pits
some
don't
deodorant so that on our armpits so that we do not stink. Ooh. Okay, here is a little visual on how and why we put on deodorant. Well, the first thing says, I'm a young man. Could also be, I'm a young woman. I'm growing up. Sometimes my underarms will sweat and feel wet. Sometimes they will smell bad. Whew. Now I need to wash with soap and water every single day. I dry off. I put on deodorant. I keep my underarms dry. Now I smell good. I will put on deodorant every day before I put on clothes. Deodorant helps me not stink or sweat. Now it's part of my daily routine. All right, when you go to buy deodorant, you guys, just so you know, deodorant is what helps you to not smell, and antiperspirant is what helps you to not sweat under your armpits. So a lot of people like to buy a kind of deodorant that also has antiperspirant so they don't sweat or smell. Just a little tidbit. Okay, there are different kinds of deodorant out there. Some of them are aerosol, which means you need to shake them and hold them about 6 inches from your pit and then spray in short little spurts. And there's the solid. This is probably the most common, and you would just apply it in a few strokes under your armpit. There's also a roll-on type of deodorant where you would need to shake it and then apply a few strokes underneath your underarm and then let it dry off. So what helps me not smell bad? A toothbrush, deodorant, or a hairbrush? That's right, deodorant helps you to not smell bad. Great job, you guys. You're doing awesome. You have earned 4 stars. Okay, we have our diversity piece coming up. It says we need to listen to our lesson. Okay, we did that. Now we're going to talk about how does it apply in the school, how does it apply in our community, and how does it apply in the world. Okay, we're going to watch this video to learn how did our ancestors wash their hair. So how did they used to wash their hair a long time ago?
Morocco Method presents How Your Ancestors Washed Their Hair. We stop first on our ancient hair venture in Asia, where proper hair care has been practiced for thousands of years. Camellia seed oil and Chinese soap bean were used to clean and condition hair across Asia. Women from the Red Yao ethnic minority use fermented rice water as a hair treatment to this day. Next we go to India, the birthplace of Ayurveda. Ayurvedic medicine is a system of spiritual and medicinal practices that originated in India roughly 5,000 years ago. This form of natural healing uses oil blends and head massages to promote healthy hair growth. Dried henna was and still is used as a natural hair dye that also strengthens hair and increases shine. Our third stop is ancient Egypt. Castor, almond, and rosemary oils were used and were believed to help strengthen hair. Henna and indigo were harvested for their pigmentation and commonly used as a hair dye. And like ancient innovators, Egyptians also used beeswax for hairstyling. Now we head north across the ocean to the Mediterranean. Here, olive oil infused with frankincense and myrrh was used to condition hair and produce pleasing aromas. Proper brushing was considered by the Mediterraneans as essential to hair strength.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about how hair care used to be handled by people from a long, long time ago. And some of those things that they talked about we still use today. Pretty cool. Okay, let's review, you guys. Almost done. Okay, when someone asks you a question, listen to the question, listen to all the answer choices, think about your choices, and use your problem-solving skills. Then you need to answer by choosing just one of the answer choices. So, how many times a day should you brush your teeth? How many times a day should you brush your teeth? 0, 8, or 2? 2. You should brush your teeth at least 2 times a day, in the morning and at night. Next up, we have, what do you not need to take a shower? Do you not need a towel? Do you not need scissors? Or do you not need soap? You do not need scissors to take a shower. Good job. What is one thing you should do each morning? Each morning, should you wash your face, wash your clothes, or cut your hair each and every morning? You should wash your face each morning and each night. Good job. What should you do every 6 months? Wash your face, wash your clothes, or go to the dentist? Good, you should go to the dentist every 6 months. Awesome. You guys have earned all 5 stars. I'm so proud of you. You're doing an amazing job in science class. So don't forget, you have to complete a Google form activity if you haven't already done so. Very good job, and I'll see you next time. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoy your reward.